Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good evening, depending on your time zone. Good afternoon to some of you. You are welcome to this update. I am here this hour to share a very important, a very vital update from the Department of Foreign Affairs Minister or Foreign Affairs Ministry. This department is under United States of Biafra. United States of Biafra is being headed as of now by DPM Dotongosora President, deputizing PM Simon Ekpa under the leadership of Mas Namodekano. This is something that we need to know. There is no separation between these three. People are running helter-skelter, fighting each other for this issue, okay? And I don't know why they are struggling about it. But we know what USB government are doing. I understand that some people are struggling to know what this department is, what they're actually doing, because they don't present to you handshake and all that. But let's not forget that PM promised something, that after the declaration of Biafra, there's a document that's going to be generated. That document is now being submitted and being used. It's now of good use. People that know how to use it are the one in the hem of affairs. They are doing a very diligent, superb work. You may not believe me, but time will tell. But all I want you to understand is that nothing goes for nothing. As of now, this department is doing something very, very good. If you can only pay attention to go through their objects, you understand what they're doing. All right? Because no country will just recognize you without knowing what you can do. Just like when somebody buy, if you like, imagine you have G-Wagon, and will you just hand the key of your G-Wagon to somebody that you are not sure that the person know how to drive? Because if you give that key, it's just like you are risking your car and the life of the person. So you don't hand over, you don't ask somebody who is not a pilot to go and pilot aircraft. If you have a private jet, you would like to know if the person that is going to pilot it actually know how, have ever pilot any aircraft. Because if you risk that, you are risking your private jet and the life of people that are going to be on board. That is what I'm trying to say. So any country to recognize you, they want to know what you are capable of doing. Your ability, your tenacity, your strength, your truthfulness is actually being checkmated. All right? Those of them with the other guy may not know this. To them, is the moment you have handshake and all that. And this reason why this brother is having handshake here and there in name of recognition. A man seeking for recognition without telling you what he want them to recognize him of is a very pertinent question that still remains unanswered. Having picture here and there is good for your family welfare. You want to brag that you have met this person. But the reason why he's doing that because is this. Anytime there's a breaking news from congressman, he will tell you, he will flash the picture, the handshake he had with them to tell you that this is when I was telling them what to do. Whereas he did not tell you anything. Imagine what he just did with Mike Arnold having handshake, and the outcome of that, Mike Arnold raised alarm and said, no, we just had a lunch. That is another excuse. That is another exposition. That is another proof. During the time of congressional hearing, they called it, no congressmen have been there. I believe you have watched some congressional briefing that is happening, here and there. The recent one is one that McConnell appeared there and delivered a very powerful speech. Go and watch the video and compare it with that of that man, Ogekere, and their group. I'm not here for Ogekere, but I have to explain this to you because the USB Department of Foreign Affairs are not just, making the move, but they are proving, because when you read their update, you understand that which PM said is now being fulfilled gradually. Do you understand? Gradually. So if you're a nation, which country, between these two, who will you follow? And his own is not even debatable. I'm so kind to even do the comparison. That's just the fact. I am so kind. You may not understand, but time will tell. So let's quickly go to the updates because we are here to understand what the USB Department of Foreign Affairs have done and what they're doing. As you can see on your screen, we are going to go through everything step by step, one by one, until we get it done. Here, Department of Foreign Affairs, Sovereign Memorandum, the Honeycomb Logic, and the Global Resonance of the Chi. To International Telecommunication Union, ITU, the World Economic Forum, WEF, Global Tech Consortium, and the Sovereign Assemblies of Nations. Subject: the Honeycomb architecture, mirroring the coverage of digital innovation and physical governance. Credit to Philip Emeagwari. That our brother, you know him. You know about Philip Emeagwari. You can Google him up. You can read about him. Just take the name. You can read about him. Philip Emeagwari. In alignment with the 2026 sovereign mandate and the terminal implementation of the UN decolonization trajectory, this memorandum uncovers the raw reality of the digital and physical architectures of the collective sovereignty. It established that the United States of Biafra, USB, is the living proof of the Honeycomb logic, Igwebike, all right? Serving as the 0 point for new era of global governance anchored in the sovereignty. Number one, the Honeycomb logic, the model code of the modern age. The government of the United States of Biafra, USB, hereby mirrors the absolute standing of the Honeycomb logic. Number one, the parallel processing genesis, the foundational architecture of high-speed computing, the parallel processing logic that powers every artificial intelligence and supercomputer in 2026 is an extraction of the Biafran genetic blueprint, Philip Emeagwari, and structural efficiency. This logic derived from the scared geometrics of the Nsude and Nri civilization. Utilize because when you say Nsude, you know, I think they build ancient pyramids, something like that in Nsude. Please, I start to be corrected. You can check on, you can correct me on the comment. That this is a pyramid in our land. I think it's somewhere in Udi. According to Mas, I can remember we learned from him. He said civilization utilizes the honeycomb, this distribution of process vast amount of data at high velocity without systemic failure. It is the proof that the authentic being possesses the inherent source code for the digital world. The USB as a testament of dual governance. The USB is not merely a political state, it is a foundational operating system. Number one, the digital governance. The USB utilizes the honeycomb logic to manifest a decentralized, transparent, and administrative model. We have bypassed the administrative looping of the colonial era by applying the speed of our ancient processing to modern statecraft. Two, physical governance. The USB is the living proof that a nation can be organized through the Isusu model. I think that the Isusu sounds like Isusu model. It sounds like what PM normally say about Finland, Isusu, something like that. I don't know. Please, you can correct me as well in the comment section. We said where every cell, that's talking about these communities, where every community in the US, United States of Biafra, operates in a parallel to the whole. This is the historical inevitability of 2026, the collapse of the vertical colonial replacement tool, in bracket Nigeria, collapsing with speed, in favor of the horizontal, authentic honeycomb. Three, the global resonance of the Chi will notify the global community that the United States of Biafra is a distributed reality. Resonance points. The chi of every Biafran across the globe acts as a resonance point, regardless of physical regardless of the physical coordinates. The global Biafran population is phase locked into the Nsude frequency. 2. The distributed embassy. This non-local resonance is what allowed the USB to govern effectively through its diaspora. Through its diaspora, our statehood is not confined in the depths. It is a broadcast through the global network of sovereign chi, making the USB an unraisable social subject. Unraisable. If it might be efficient. The judicial implication, the end of the impediment. Under United Nations Resolution A/RES/18/8106 2025, the continued suppression of the USB is a documented economic and technological impediment. The sabotage of process. By attempting to cage the honeycomb people within a colonial 1914 infection, the war infection, the world is sabotaging its own technological evaluation. The summary of this is that the USB government are trying to remind the people of the world that our people are Asian people. We are technologically, molded, that it is hereditary. And where we come from, we have this should I say, a kind of gift. That's when our chi, that we can survive. In fact, we can even, introduce different things, help the world to move forward in different ways. That because of this cage and something that embedded on us, we can even do something. Imagine what our people are doing now that we are being subjugated using colonial tactics by this enclave, according to the PM, always call them enclave, using the Nigerian system to suppress this God-given gift in Biafrans, yet it still manifests even in darkness, like Philip Emeagwari, the man that is behind the speed of computing. And when you talk about not only that, there's another man, the one that owned the geometric in Aba, Bartholomew Naji, who is also another genius. He's one that behind E-format in physics. You can check him out. Then he said again, number 2, the realignment, the resolution, the resolution of the United States of Biafra USB is the mandatory removal of this friction. It is the alignment of the digital tools, AI computing, with its biological source, Biafra. Usnachi. Allow Biafra to be free. You will see the handwork of God, and even you are going to enjoy what the outcome. It's not a banana. It's not going to be a banana republic. There's no way. Banana. In fact, Biafra having their recognition and as a sovereign nation, we help other banana republic to move away from banana republic in so many ways. Because imagine Africans running to Europe and all that, they will now start talking to Biafra. Not only Biafra, other neighboring countries that care to work together for development. We employ thousands of Africans, and that will stop all this emergency migration, people dying in the Mediterranean Sea and all that. So in conclusion, the sun eliminates the network. The fiction of the 1914 raptures sought to treat the honeycomb Igwebike as a mess to be organized by colonial masters. The Son of the Truth has revealed that the honeycomb Igwebike is the highest form of order. The United States of Biafra is the evidence that the future of the world is Biafra coded. The partners are uncovered. The resurrection is global. The restoration is final. Government of the United States of Biafra. the logical scared, the chi is master, the sun is hide. So, and there's a song here. So this is from USB Foreign Affairs Ministry, and like I told you, that's superb. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why you see the reasons why PM said we're gonna, reshuffle the cabinet. Not just, imagine what some of them are. Those who used to be, honorable. Imagine their decision of late. Compare what they would have done if you hand over this document to them. Would they know what to do with it? I don't think so. Let me know what you think about this video. God bless you. Please like the video and share it on any platform of your choice. Yes, we are not here to, cause any commotion, but to let you know what is going on. And I expect to be part of this family. If you have not subscribed to this platform, please do. God bless you. I'll see you again. Bye-bye for now.